hope you're ready for the most amazing turkey meatball recipe. Start with 350 degrees on your oven. And now we're going to start with step one, cutting the onion. This is a bit of a bonus for y'all. We're going to start out by showing you the proper way to cut an onion. So before you actually are able to get the turkey and everything ready, it makes a lot of sense to prepare your ingredients. Well, you see right here, we got this red onion, and all I did was I removed the skin. And now I'm going to take my knife and we're going to cut down in thin strips along the side. Like that, and there we go. Just going to remove the extra skin. Did not do my due diligence. Now we're going to cut on the other direction. So we're going to be essentially making squares out of this onion. Once here, now we're going to go ahead and finish this up and show you the part where it all comes together. Look at this. Everything's already been pre-cut, and now you can just go through and chop off the bits you want. Easy as that. Now you're going to set all your onion aside and bring out your bowl. We're going to start out now. We have our wonderful package of Foster Farms ground turkey, very lean. Now, one thing that is interesting about lean turkey is that it is going to be less moist than perhaps your normal ground beef. So you're going to want to have these in something maybe like a spaghetti, something where it's not just going to be eating a dry, raw meatball as it is. So once we have this, I like to kind of tap it down, get it a little softened up here. Probably doesn't actually do anything, but it feels good. And now we're going to start with the rest of the ingredients. You're going to need 1 egg. Now you can go ahead and crack it on the bowl, or if you're incredibly impressive like me, you can crack it on any flat surface. And now we're going to start adding our ingredients. I like to do 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs, any flavor you like. I usually do an Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, but you can even make some yourself by going ahead and just getting some stale pieces of bread and putting them through a food processor for a couple of pulses. Now for the piece de resistance, the spices. Start with a teaspoon of nutmeg. Then we're going to want to add a teaspoon of paprika, and I'm just adding a teaspoon of these at a time. Some rosemary leaves, garlic powder, and oregano. Now for any of these, you can go ahead and you can use the normal versions. For instance, I just use powdered onion or garlic. You can use your own garlic, mince it up. That'd probably even taste better, bring out the flavor more. I just did what I had, and that's fine. So now we're stirring this up. We want to get it nice and consistent. Every ball is supposed to have everything you need for the meatball. Don't want anything to be inconsistent. No breadcrumbs all the way over here with something completely missing them. And once we got all that, we can go ahead and start rolling. Or, if you're me, you can roll all them. Remember to turn the camera on after, and then go ahead and give you a little demo roll here. So I did a tablespoon. I'm going to roll that up just like that and put them on a baking sheet. I like to use parchment paper, but that's just because I do not like to clean. We're going to put them in your oven. I like to do the middle rack. And when you pull them out, they're going to look like this. Look at that. That is one delicious, spicy meatball. Oh, that's good. Try it yourself. Thanks.